Right. I should only take a couple of trips to the car.
Good job you didn't stay long enough to unpack, eh?
So, where are you taking me, or am I off back to our alleys?
Do you know how much out of pocket I am having to cancel this place? It's money I could have spent on...
I don't need your money. I need my family. Do you want me to give up everything?
I was giving you options.
Yeah, well, don't guilt-trip me about it. I can't be totally on my own.
Most people would have worked that out without having to move house twice in a week.
Fine, but most people aren't in my situation, are they? Drop me at our alleys.
You can't go back there. What happens when the baby's born? I'll never see it.
Well, I'll give you a chance to sort it.
Well, I hope you're ready for the fallout.
As long as I've got my family and my mates, I don't need anything else.
And I don't get a say.
You just did. I tried it, it didn't work. Now, can we just get out of here, please?
What's Noah doing tonight? You don't fancy having Jakey for a few hours, do you?
Oh, that's a bit like asking if I want grey hair and high blood pressure. Anyways, at Lisa's.
Do you ever have them days where you wish you didn't have kids? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean... I mean, if you can't cope with it, then it's...
It's all right. I know what you meant. See you later.
I think I should go say something.
I think you just did.
Right, Diane, I'm going to go home, so can you give this lot to Jenny if she comes in?
Oh, hey, you're not leaving that in here. It might start beeping or whatever it does.
Ooh, dangerous game. Nick Hill will be straight on to social services about you.
And they'll be straight onto a shrink about him. But I'll leave it here, and then you can't forget about it.
Wait a sec, please let me just get a picture of this. And can you put some whiskey in its hand or something?
We'll get him a cigar as well.
Right, pack it in, you two. He doesn't need winding up, all right? I've got to make a call. Behave.
You're a disgrace. The lot of you. What, do you think that's how you can treat a kid?
What, dragging him round pubs? It was good enough for Amy, from what I've heard.
Do you want to come over here and say that again? Is that why Amy's being funny with me? Because you keep slagging us off.
Hey, I'm not having threats being made in here now. You've had enough. Just go home.
I haven't got one. First they chuck us out. Now Andy.
Oh, well, look on the bright side. Nothing to stop you slinging your hook now.
I was trying to put things right. You lot don't care, do you?
Finally, she gets the message. No one cares, pet. Whether you stay or go, live or die. No one gives a damn.
Fine. You win. I'm off. But you'll end up hating you just as much as I do. You watch.
£1:30, he said. Do you think I've got nothing better to do in my night than hang out for you?
Not really, considering. So what do you reckon, What'll this do you?
Do you think you're funny?
I know the owner. I've made an offer.
Hey, he's not got you cleaning streets and all now, has he? I hope he's paying you double time.
Yeah, she's sorting out Charity's birthday present for me. So tell anyone, and I'll have to kill you. She won't like me delegating.
No, too right she won't. I'll take it to the grave, don't you worry.
Well, you could try and look pleased about it. Don't tell me you've changed your mind again.
No, I've not. I just don't know what to say.
Do you want to stay around here or not?
It's all right.
Right, well then say yes. And then say nothing. At least until we've worked out what we're going to do about it, all right?
Yeah, we're more than all right.
Please, you have already shown your wants to me.
Well, you can forget about paid babysitting, that's for sure. Yes, thank you. I owe you one.
You didn't send it to him, did you? What did I tell you about winding him up?
I'm sorry, everyone. He's just stressed.
No, I'm not. I'm offended. I mean, where's the respect? Would you treat a real baby like that?
Oh, get a grip. Of course she wouldn't.
I know you all think this is some big joke, but she is terrified about being a mother, and it's about helping her cope. It's the biggest thing that's ever going to happen to her, and she's nowhere near ready.
Stop it. The only thing that I need from you is to stop humiliating me.
Jenny. Thank you.
I'm not being funny, but why is anyone surprised?
Your heart. Just like a mother.
Oi. Just
Just ignore him. I'm still in the doghouse. So go on, where did you slope off to? You still haven't said.
I've been looking at the house opposite the church. Thought it might make a good investment.
What, Faith?
Yeah. Well, we could buy it, rent it out. You know, the barn conversions made us right back it.
Well, if you can get a single white female to sell, yeah?
Well, I'd be doing her a favour, wouldn't I? Taking it off her hands.
And why are you doing a favour for someone who took you to a tribunal?
To line my pockets.
Oh, well, if that's all you're doing, yeah.
It's business, not pleasure. Flippin' heck, a bit of trust wouldn't go amiss.
Yeah, all right, calm down. I'm only winding you up. You're getting as bad as Nickel. You two been vaccinated against jokes or something?
Night out with the mother-in-law. I'd say Debs has got you well trained if I didn't know any better.
You don't know anything, Carl.
Tom actually keeping up appearances, though. It must be a real strain.
It's called having a life. Won't you get one yourself and stay out of mine?
If we'd have heard that, we'd be calling an undertaker, not an ambulance.
Hey, you missed it all. Kicked off in here earlier.
What about?
Well, it started with the baby. You know, the fake baby. Nikhil went crazy.
You know, on second thoughts, I'll stop in. I just fancied a quiet one, so... Okay.
Right.
Oh, typical. Just when I'm about to take my break, something comes in and ruins it.
Sorry. Look, Andy's minded Jake, so I can't be long. It's now any good.
Well, it depends on what you've got to say.
I'm sorry. You were right.
How did you do that? I've never had those words from a fella's mouth.
You better come through.
About time. Folk are sobering up.
All right, there's no need to be like that.
There is. I'm sorry if you're upset, but I pay you to work.
Any news on Val and Eric?
What from Sarah? She's playing with the contents of the medical cabinet, maybe.
She's with Vic, all right, so drop it. Debbie, I did what you wanted. I dumped Kerry, now look what's happened. Just be satisfied. Do you think I should go to the hospital?
No, leave them to it. They'll ring if there's any news.